What's up, guys? It's Carlos. Welcome back to another DDD Tuesdays. Yay! I know it's not Tuesday, it's Wednesday, even possibly Thursday for you guys. But just cut me a little bit of slack, guys. In probably Thursday or Friday's video, I'll show you guys everything that I've been up to. But yeah, we'll wait till that video. In today's video, I do want to focus on degenerative disc disease issues. And specifically in today's topic, like you guys saw up on the title, I'll be focusing on what medications or drugs I take on the daily or semi-daily, weekly, and all that good stuff, guys. And I want to get a little in depth as to why I take it and side effects and all that good stuff. And to take it an even step further, these questions, guys, for DDD Tuesdays, I want them to come from you guys. So this question, as far as what medications do I personally take, was given to us by a viewer, just like anyone watching this video. And I am willing to put your name out there if you would like me to. Just whenever you drop a question in the comments, just give me like the green go to, or not the green go, but like the green to go, like it's okay for you to give me a shout out in the videos. I'd be more than happy to do that, guys. But yeah, let's continue with the video. Now, if you don't have DDD, but you are curious to what I take as far as the medications, feel free to stick around, watch this video, share it with anybody that you think might benefit from it, or I'll just see you Thursday or Friday for this next week's video. So before I go ahead and show you guys what medications to take, I do want to ask you that if you enjoy this video, if you enjoy my personality, if you like the content on this channel, guys, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, share it with somebody that might benefit like I just said, and let's continue to be positive and move forward. And remember that we're hurt and not broken. Anyways, guys, here we go. So that is the entire box of medications that I take. And I'm gonna try to go through them, not fast, but not too slow, because there's a lot of things that I take. And I wanna be as in depth as I can, but I also wanna make the video interesting to watch. So I'm gonna show you guys the drug or medication that I take, and then give why I take it, and the side effects that I personally feel, if there are any side effects to the medication. So, okay, what do we start off? Let's start off with the RX drugs, the drugs that I literally have to go to my doctor to get, the ones that were prescribed to me since day one. So, my number one drug is going to be tramadol. So I'm going to be covering up like my personal info, like my drug number and all that stuff, my personal doctor. And I'm just going to be showing you guys like the name. So there you can see tramadol. They're little tablets. They're 50 milligrams per tablet. And these I take max 3 times a day. And that's only when I have like a lot of pain and it's not going away. I take my tramadol. With that, I sometimes combine it with the nerve blocker that the doctor also prescribed me. I'm going to cover up my personal info again, and this one is called gabapentin. So the gabapentin I take whenever I have leg pain specifically, and this one, it does help, but usually it does a better job when I combine it with the tramadol. I do try to take the gabapentin on its own, but sometimes when the pain's just really rough, when the pain is just really rough on those really bad days, I do combine it with the tramadol. So I'll combine the gabapentin with the tramadol, and the gabapentin is each tablet is 300 milligrams. So I'll take 2 of those at a time. Max of the amount that I can take of the gabapentin is 6 tablets a day. So the next one is I take whenever my back is really tense, I'm having trouble going to bed, which is the methocarbam, and this one is a muscle relaxer. Okay, so there's the name of the medication, and this one is 750 milligrams a tablet, and again, I can take this one max 3 times a day, and this one I take the least because it makes me sleepy, and I'm already tired as it is on the daily basis. So this one I only take maybe twice a week, maybe like on really bad days, maybe even less. But the tramadol and the gabapentin I take mostly at least once a day. Sometimes I don't, but for the most part on average at least once a day. So okay, let's see what else we have in here. That's more gabapentin, more muscle relaxer, more gabapentin. Okay, now these are the other medications that I take. These are pretty much over-the-counter things you can find at your local grocery store or your local RX store, your CVS, your Walgreens, for examples. And the first one I'm going to start off with is the Advil. Advil, I've come to find, helps me out a lot when I feel inflammation. I don't know if you can tell yet if you have DDD or, you know, chronic pain with your spine or your discs, I should say, but sometimes I'm starting to be able to tell after almost like 2.5, almost 3 years, I think, now that I've had DDD, and I can almost start telling when I have pain versus inflammation. And I know the inflammation is what causes the pain, but sometimes I try to stay away from the drugs that are prescribed to me and do just over-the-counter medications. So whenever the pain isn't as bad, and I feel personally that it's more because inflammation, I take Advil. And the way I take Advil are 4 tablets. I know it says I think 2 to 3, but this is just me again, guys. My fiance, soon-to-be wife, she's a pharmacist, and I've asked her how many I can take max. And she says it was okay for me to take 4. I'm not saying for you to take 4. I would go ahead and ask your doctor about that, you know, if you were to get into details. But yeah, so Advil. Another one that I sometimes combine when I do have pain and not just inflammation is I will combine 3 Advils with 1 Tylenol. And this combo, 3 in 1, is whenever I don't want to take the tramadol with the gabapentin. But that's something else. That's, you know, what I do. I'm not saying for you to do it whatsoever. So now, I think we've pretty much have covered over-the-counter things that I take for pain. I have seen an acupuncturist, and he has given me like pills to take for like inflammation. I don't think it's for pain. I don't want to be I don't want to sound racist or rude, but it's really hard to understand him. He's an awesome guy. He's from Asia. I love him. He's worked miracles on my back, at least for me. I know acupuncture doesn't work on anyone, but it's worked on me on occasion. But it's really hard to understand what he tells me what these things are for. He knows I have low back pain, but he's giving me these pills that I've kind of left in my pill box that I haven't been taking on the regular because the drugs, the American drugs, I guess just work a little bit faster and just give me relief sooner. But yeah, these are also things I've taken. I'm not even going to try to pronounce these names, guys. If you go to your acupuncturist, if you ask for herbal supplements, I can't even say these, but I mean, I can try. If you really want to know, let me know down in the comments and I can type it out for you. They're herbal supplements. And do herbal supplements, you know, work on me? When I did take them, I don't know. I just know that the actual drugs have worked better for me, but that's just me, guys. You know, person to person, it can be very different. So this one, guys, this isn't over the counter. This one I got because this cream I got was because there was someone that I know that had an abundance of this cream, and they asked if I wanted some. Melissa explained to me what it was for, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll give it a shot. But anyways, you saw the name. Let me know if you need me to type it out for you guys, but I think it was pretty clear when I showed the name on the camera. This cream is basically like Advil, or ibuprofen that you can apply via the skin. Does it work? I don't know. I use it more like when I have elbow pain, but not necessarily my back. I have applied it on my back, but I haven't seen like amazing results with it. So I don't use it much for my back, but it is there as an option. What I have used for my back is this, BioFreeze. BioFreeze used to only be sold through your like local medical clinic, but now I've been seeing BioFreeze sold at my local HEB, which is my grocery store. So I don't know if you have it, but if not, I'm pretty sure, I mean, nowadays you can find anything on Amazon, so give it a shot. Maybe it'll work for you. So these pills, guys, what I just talked about is pretty much what I take for pain. Now, the next pills in the box, these that I haven't talked about, other than the herbal supplements right here, other than these other things I take is just for like overall well-being and health. Could I get them from a more balanced diet? Probably. But right now my diet is so depleted because I'm trying to do that summer shredding competition. First off, your fish oil supplements. This one I take just for, you know, what docs say about heart health. Multivitamin. These, I think it's pretty basic to say what I take them for, just to get my multivitamins in. Oh, I forgot to mention one. Glucosamine. I used to take glucosamine long ago before I was diagnosed with DDD. Then I took a class in my undergrad and I found out that glucosamine, since the joints are avascular, it didn't do much. But then I went on to my master's in respiratory care. I went to a seminar and there was a PA there. I brought up she brought up the topic of glucosamine and how it helps, you know, your joints. And so I brought up the thing that I had heard from one of my past professors about glucosamine not working, and she was telling me that it does work. So, and I mean, there was a big explanation on that, but I think it comes down to how your body reacts to certain things. I think a lot of things, that's what it comes down to, from exercise to eating, from pills to supplements. I think a lot of things is how your specific body type or your specific buildup is going to react to certain things and supplements and etc. So I just started this. This is like my first week on glucosamine tablets that I got from my local grocery store. And I don't know, do I feel better? I don't know, guys. I think I would have to give it like a month, at least a month, if not two, to see if there's actually any benefits to it that I can feel specifically, like personally to me. It does say that it takes 7 days to feel comfort. Is that true? I don't know. I have to wait, guys. But I mean, I'm just taking it because it was another thing that I felt that I could do to help my back out a little bit. Now, my mom does suffer from depression, and my mom got me these folate tablets. Let me zoom in. There you go. And she mentioned to me to take one a day to make, I guess, my mood feel better. And so I don't know what else to say about the folate tablets, guys. I take them, you know, to hopefully help me with my mood. Not that I'm like horrible, but sometimes I do get depressed, like you've seen in that past video I made a while back ago. This is just another one-a-day multivitamin. I don't take both these simultaneously. I was just running out of the tablets, and then I went to the grocery store to restock, and I saw the gummies and I was like, ooh, candy. Let's see, other things I do take on occasion, like melatonin, but I've come down to the conclusion that the muscle relaxers help me more when it comes to sleeping and pain. There's one last thing, the RX or the prescribed medications from my doctor, the ones with the RX bottle, these make me constipated. And I've said it several times in different videos that the medications I take make me constipated, and that's why sometimes I take diuretics. So for that, I have this stool softener. Let me zoom in. I have this stool softener that helps me whenever I have those days where I'm constipated. Or I also take Marilax. I prefer to take the Marilax. The little pills don't work, that's why you can hear the bottle's almost full, and then this one's almost empty. Actually, I need to go restock. I'm actually going to the grocery store today, so I'll get more of this in fiber. But yeah, I take this whenever I'm backed up and I need to go, because the pain medication will dry you out, or will dry me out specifically, and I do need to take a little extra help to let me go and be more regular in the bathroom. Alrighty guys, so that's going to conclude today's video. Next week's video on DDD Tuesday, we're going to be talking about, does weight loss help your lower back pain? So next week, that's what we'll be talking about, is how weight loss helps back pain relief. I don't want to make these videos too long. I know that a lot of you guys are enjoying these videos. Almost like 100 of you guys are enjoying these DDD Tuesdays. So they're gonna keep coming, guys. DDD Tuesdays isn't going anywhere. We're gonna touch on a lot of topics one at a time, moving on in a better direction and understanding what we're dealing with on a daily basis so that we can overcome those things and become better versions of ourselves by changing our mindsets and reaching greatness. So yeah, guys, if you liked this video, if you like my personality, make sure and share the video with someone that you think will benefit from watching this, and make sure you hit the like button, guys. That way you guys keep me going, keep me knowing that you guys want to see more DDD Tuesdays. But other than that, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. And as always, guys, I will see you in the next video. Peace and love out.